Welcome in the kitchen. So glad y'all are here. We're going to make us some good old Tennessee Mountain Dew apple dumplings. Yeah, we are. It's getting to be fall and it's getting kind of cool. And I got up this morning. I didn't want to get up because I like to sleep with my windows open, and it was cold. It really was kind of cold. I think it got down into the 40s last night. So, yeah, it's getting a little cool. So it's time to start thinking about fall and fall recipes and things we like to eat in the fall. And I thought, why not make some apple dumplings? I was going to do this a couple weeks with y'all, and I got my Mountain Dew, and plans just kind of fell through, and so I didn't get it done. So we're going to do it today, all right? And this is the way I do it. I'm using a puff pastry because I don't have crescent rolls. Well, I do. I do have some crescent rolls now. But when I started to do this with y'all, I didn't have any crescent rolls. But I had puff pastry in the freezer, so I put it in the refrigerator to thaw out. So now I need to use it. So I'm going to go with my original plan of doing with the puff pastry, which will be just fine. Just fine. I've got 3 Granny Smith apples, and I'm going to do something a little bit different. I got 2 pears. I love pears better than I do apples. So, with all that said and done, if I can get these apart here, they're thawed out nicely. Yes, they are. Look at that. Got me some flour over here in case I need it. I don't think I will. I think I'll be able to do these without needing the flour. Y'all can't see, can you? Let me turn y'all down. Now you can see what we're doing. Got this big cutting board out here. There we go. Now then, I've also got 1 stick of melted butter. I'm going to try to go over my ingredients. 1 pack of puff pastry, just 2 sheets. 1 stick of melted butter. 1½ cups of sugar. And to my sugar, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Right into there. I don't know if y'all saw that or not. Maybe you did. Teaspoon of cinnamon. You can also add some nutmeg and some allspice and some cloves and ginger and whatever else you want to add to that spice-wise. But I'm just going to do the cinnamon today. Although I do like allspice. I really do. It's one of my favorite spices. It's just, it just gives everything just a good, it's just a good spice. Trying to crunch up those lumps of sugar. Get all that stirred up good. All right, now then, I'm going to grab me a knife here if I can get a hold of the one I want. Here it is. And I'm going to peel these apples. Or do I peel them? I don't remember if I peeled them or not. They've been washed 2 or 3 times. So I'm not going to wash them because I don't want water on them. Okay? And I'm going to quarter them. Just like that. Just quarter them. Yeah, I think I'm going to peel them because I don't want to eat that peeling. It's kind of tough. And then I'm going to drop them right in this sugar. Okay? And coat them good with the sugar mixture so they don't turn brown on me. You can also drop them in some lemon water or just some regular water. Or anything like that if you want to keep them from turning brown. Okay? But I'm going to drop them right in here and just stir them around and get that sugar on them, and that'll keep them from turning. I think I'm only going to use 2 apples and then the 2 pears. Maybe 3 apples and 1 pear. Because I'll be the only one to eat the pear ones, I think. this one broke into 2 pieces. But you know what? That's just fine. Like I said, I'm just stirring these up in here. Getting that sugar on. All right. Got one more apple to go. And I've got 2 more apples to go. Well, I started to say I thought I had 3 apples out. And I do have out 3 apples. I do. Y'all can make whole apple dumplings. I've done that, but that gives to be a lot for one person to eat. Because we'll put some ice cream on ours. I don't know if y'all do yours that way or not, but we like to eat ours with ice cream. A scoop of ice cream. Okay. I'm just stirring these, you know, just keeping them stirred. All right, one more apple and then a pear. Like I said, I washed these apples before I put them in the refrigerator. I washed them when I got them out to do this the first time. And any kind of apple you like works well. If I'm going to cook apples or add sugar to them, I like a very tart apple. And therefore, I usually go with a Granny Smith. If I like to eat apples, then I like a honeycrisp apple to eat. If I'm just going to eat it with peanut butter, which I do love just to eat an apple with peanut butter. I do. If I can keep them. Now, y'all know I have a fruit monger that eats all my fruit when I bring it in. It's like I can't, if I buy something today, I have to eat it today. A lot of times when it comes to stuff like this, because he will eat. We don't want those apple seeds on our, do we? Get those off over here so they can go out. All right, I'll do our pear in a minute. We're going to get this all stirred up. And then we're going to see, we've got 8 pieces of apple. All right. Now then, trying to decide the best way to cut this. I think just right down these seams right here. And I think I'll just wrap them. Just wrap just like this. Let's see how that does. Here's our dish. We're going to use our chicken dish. Our chicken dish. I'm going to try to keep all this where y'all can see it. But I don't know if I can or not. Turn this way. Put this here. Put this here. Can y'all see everything now? I think you can. All right. There's a piece of apple. And I'm just going to start rolling this dough around it just like this. Just like that. That's all I'm going to do. And I'm going to lay them right here in this dish. And I think that'll work just fine. Start here on the edge and just kind of roll it around. And then lay them down right like that. If you can pinch it shut, pinch it shut. Matter of fact, we're going to do that because I think we can. On most of them, that one's a little bit too big, but that's okay. You don't have to make them shut. Okay. The smaller pieces of apple we can completely enclose. Just like that. There's 4. We're not going to need. I do want to do a pear. May just have to put some of these apples in here. Okay. That all closed up. All right, let me cut this one. Yep, I'm going to have to just put a couple of these apples, just lay them in here because I want to do a pear. And I'll need a couple of pieces for my pears. Okay. All right, I'm going to leave that for the pears. Okie doke. Now then, I'm going to do the same thing with this pear. I'm just going to peel it and core it. These are Bartlett pears. I found something on the internet that I'm going to see if I can find. I don't know if I can or not. They're called butterscotch pears. If you all know where to get butterscotch pears, let me know, because I would love to try them. I love pears. Okie doke. Now then, I just rolled that in my cinnamon sugar. In fact, I'm going to eat a bite. These pears are getting so nice and ripe. I'm just going to do 3 because I probably won't eat more than that. I'd rather just eat the pears. I would. So I'll do one more apple one. Okie doke. There we go. Now the rest of this, just going to pour over the top. Just like that. Oops. Let me rinse off my hands because they're sticky. And get me a spatula. That's what I need, is a spatula. This is my butter. Just going right in here. Just over the top. Y'all, I don't know if this is the right way or not. I can't remember. I've done these so many times and I only do them once a year. I don't remember if this is the way you do it or not. But this is what I'm doing right now. I'm just telling you. This right now is what I'm doing. Okay. Now then, go in with 12 ounces of Mountain Dew right on the top. Now, Mountain Dew was created right here in my hometown, Johnson City, Tennessee. Yes, it was. Just go in here right like this. 12 ounces. This is 16, so I won't use quite all of it. I I'd say that's about 12 ounces right there. All right, I'm going to pop these in a 350-degree oven until they get all nice and brown and bubbly and yummy on the top. And then I'll bring y'all back when we get ready to eat them tonight. We put some ice cream on them, okay? There we are. All right, well, here's our dumplings. They're out of the oven. Don't those look scrumptious? I'm letting them cool off a little bit. We will have those a little bit later with a scoop of ice cream, and I'll bring y'all back and we'll taste them together. I can't wait. Are y'all ready for apple dumplings? I'm going to give him 2 because I think he'll want 2. All right, there's our apple dumplings. We're going to put some ice cream on it. 2 big scoops of ice cream here. And I'm going to get me a Pear. Get me a Pear right there. Yum, yum. Got 2 pears. Go in here with some ice cream. All right. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Doesn't that look delicious? Let's get us a bite. Y'all, that's just delicious. Just absolutely delicious. Y'all need to try these if you haven't. That's going to be all for this one. You all remember, like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss a video. And I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.